another album review. Going with the vein of the last couple, I'm going to go with an album that I've listened to quite a lot recently, but also didn't cost me very much. This one was a charity shop find about 18 months ago or so. I went to a charity shop and there was a whole stack of late 80s and 90s rock, post-metal, hardcore, grunge stuff. Somebody had obviously donated it, and so I went out of there. So I got a bit of Pearl Jam, got some Sonic Youth in there, some Mudhoney singles, they were great, and this album by this band, and I also got I think 3 other albums by these guys as well. Band is called Fugazi and the album is called Repeater. So there you go. On Discord Records, there you go, Discord, and released in 1990, and it's made in France. I don't know if that's just all of them. I think they were quite a small record label, so I don't think there was different pressings around the world for different people. So yeah, so let's have a look at the album cover first of all. So we've got obviously Fugazi Repeater, and the words are made up of a photograph. Underneath it, I can see in that photograph there's 2 legs there, bum and a back of somebody without a top lying down, face down. The word repeater here, we've got a mic stand travelling through it here. So it's, I think, a shot from a live gig, which has been edited, and I think that looks very striking as a cover. Certainly the most striking of the Fugazi covers I've got. I think I've got 4 of their albums, including this. Very lucky for £1 each. I couldn't believe it. It's, you know, amazing value. And certainly Fugazi, a band that I wasn't really aware of before, but I'd heard their name, so I took a gamble. £4 for 4 albums, can't go wrong. Didn't go wrong. On the back we've got a picture of the band there, 4 guys, and track listing across the top. On the inside we have some live shots of the band. All of them, when they play live, look like they take their tops off, which is absolutely fine. I ain't got a problem with that. But then they pose for photos with their tops on. So, you know, inconsistent with the old clothes. And then I think on this side we've got a whole load of lyrics which are printed out in a way that you're never going to find the song that you want in time that you want to sing, if you are the type of person that likes to sing along. Not myself, but I do sometimes like to read the lyrics, get kind of an insight on what they're talking about. Okay, so it's quite thin vinyl, made in 1990, so you don't expect the thickest vinyl. And the labels are very, very basic. So we've got that one there. So it's just a big one, Discord record, 33, made in France, and then the names of it. And that's it. Very simple, very basic. Not a problem for me. Although when I first played this, I was looking for side A and side B, and so I was looking at it again. And I was like, there's no way, there's no way looking at this in the small writing, and then I realised in big blue letters, 1, 2. So it took me a while to find that because I'm a stupid idiot. Right, okay, so about the band. Since I got the albums, I did a little bit of research and I've actually found out quite a lot about them. So they were formed in the late 80s from various different other bands and stuff, and I think they disbanded in 2002, although I did have a look on the internet earlier, because obviously everything on the internet is true. It said they were on hiatus, so I think they pressed the pause button for a bit, and that was over 10 years ago. So I hope they come back, because I'm a new fan and I would love to see them live. I really would. I think they'd be great. I certainly get the feeling that the energy they have on the record is something that would transfer to the live arena quite well. So in my research I found out that this is in fact their first album, their first full-length album. I think there's some EPs and stuff like that. It's, of the ones I've got, it's my favourite one. I think there's some great stuff on there. It's quite energetic, it's quite shouty, it's a little bit grungy actually. It kind of goes arm in arm with grunge kind of scene, I suppose, in that it's quite heavy and the drum beat's quite intricate and everything's kind of, it's quite technical over the top, but then the lyrics over the top are not shouted, but they are not always sung. I really like it. I think it mixes really well. I think the interplay between the drums, or the rhythm section, the drums and the bass, and the guitar, it's quite interesting, quite rhythmical, and I think it's very interesting. I can't really compare them to another band, because I can't really find or think of another band that sound quite like them to compare to. Certainly somebody you should listen to. I've also discovered since that they're a band they were a DIY band. They hate the record industry, or they disliked it greatly, so they went for it themselves. Fair play to them, and they did bloody well, didn't they? because I'm holding one of their albums, you know, 25 years after it was released, and I'm absolutely loving it. Another bit of evidence from that is actually in the sleeve itself. I've got the mail order um, paper with all the different things that they had on it, price guide. So that, you know, it's just awesome. It's really awesome. So got all the different albums on there. Well, only one or two of them. So I assume that actually, because this was their first full length album, this is all, yeah. So this isn't all them. This is all Discord records. So I don't know if Discord was the record label owned by the members of this band, Fugazi, or if it was a different company and they went through them. I would imagine that if they disliked the record industry so much, it was their own label. So yeah, that's quite an interesting little read, and it's in perfect condition, which kind of is a bit of a precursor to tell me that the record's in really good nick. When I bought it, it was kind of an indicator. If somebody's kept the inner kind of advertising really well, or maybe they just bought it and stuck it on a shelf. I hope not, because it deserves a lesson, although it was discarded so easily at the charity shop. Again, I will put some links to some stuff if I can find it on YouTube at the bottom. But yeah, if you like your metal and your rock, it's certainly worth a listen. It's a little bit different than you might be expecting. Repeater by Fugazi. I really enjoyed it, and it's one that I listened to. I've actually zapped this one onto CD using my USB deck upstairs. And this one goes in the car. It's quite good driving music, especially if you've not had a particularly good day. I hope you enjoyed. By all means, subscribe. Do leave a comment, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumb in the middle. Can you do that? You should be able to. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review. Thanks a lot.